This is John Paul Rye. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and I'm going to continue my coverage of Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp. We got 3 minutes of new audio that apparently reveals Amber Heard smashed Johnny in the face with a door. If that's true, now we got the finger, we got the crap on the bed, and we got the door. And I'm mentioning these 3 things mostly because this is the physical evidence, and that's mostly what I'm concerned with. People come around here saying, oh, Depp did this in the past, or Amber's so good, she does this. I don't care. I honestly don't care so much what they do outside of the evidence in the court and what they bring to the courtroom. That other stuff is just kind of hearsay, basically. I will say the testimony from his ex-wives and girlfriends is important because that shows his character, which is directly being judged based on the court case. But as far as like charity, things like that, it doesn't really have too much to do with it. Alright, let's get into this. Talk too much right in the beginning. So the first bullet point is already what they said up top. Second one, the audio has never been aired publicly, but Depp's lawyers played it out loud to Heard 33 while she was giving a deposition in their bitter 2016 divorce case. The actress claims she didn't mean to slam the door into Depp's face, but says of the punch to her then husband's jaw, I just reacted and I'm sorry, it's below me. So she says she did that. She admits she did that. So that like 99.9% happened. She told Depp's lawyers that the tape conversation misrepresents what actually happened, disputing whether it was a punch or a push. What else is she going to say? I mean, there's nothing else you could say except, well, that doesn't actually represent what happened. So that just seems like an obvious thing she would say, and for me, that doesn't mean so much. The latest tape emerged today as the Waring A-listers prepare to square up again in 2 separate defamation lawsuits on either side of the Atlantic. And, you know, it's been mentioned here that, yeah, she got a few movie roles because she knew Johnny. She's going to be in Aquaman 2, pretty much, sorry to say. But she's not an A-lister by any means. She's just an actress. In 2016, Heard yielded to Depp's plea to settle out of court for $7 million, but their truce crumbled in 2018 when Heard's domestic violence victim opted. Depp hit her with a $50 million defamation suit, saying she implied he was the abuser, which caused him to lose his prized role of Captain Jack Sparrow. In the legal battle, both accused the other of domestic violence, and DailyMail.com published a recording in which Heard confessed to hitting Depp. So, now, I don't think they gave complete details, but this looks like what was being said from the recording. So, let's go through that. This is the interesting part. I opened the bathroom door when you were knocking on it. Depp begins in the near 3-minute clip. After a few times, I opened it, and you know, you just kept coming, you just kept coming, you just kept going, kept going. I tried to close the door 3 times. You know, please, please, just do you know. And then, wait, and then I accidentally, I swear, when I was trying to close the door, I guess it scraped your toes. I didn't, you know, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know. I bent down and you either pushed or kicked. Excuse me, you either pushed or you kicked. I think you kicked the door open. I mean the door, yeah. More open so that it would hit me, and it hit me. Heard insists that she didn't mean to slam the door into father of 2 Depp, but he protests it hit me in the effing head. So, this is a pretty simple one, guys. But, you know, it just packs on to the more physical evidence that we have, to the case that's being built, and I can't find a definitive part where Johnny says he hit her. He does say one thing where he doesn't want to be physical with each other, quote unquote, but that could just mean he's defending himself. He's pushing himself off her. They're both kind of in the physicality. He didn't actually say anything like he was physical to her when she was just yelling at him, or she didn't deserve it, or something like that. So, I try to be honest here. I try to take both sides when I can, like the Corey Feldman versus Charlie Sheen case where, you know, Charlie Sheen is accused of sexual abuse. I'm not pulling a heavy side on that one because I just don't know the facts, and from what I hear, it sounds, you know, a little finicky on both sides, but in this one, it just feels like it's all on Johnny, and when I look at the defenders, which I have been doing, their biggest defense in their stupid petition is, well, Amber Heard's such a good person. She does all this charity. You know, she goes to soup kitchens. Well, like I said in the beginning of the video, I don't care. I don't care what she does aside from the actual accusations about the abuse and the actual evidence and the actual dialogue that took place between the two. Same goes for Johnny. Someone came around here, well, Johnny's not a good person because he treated this bodyguard bad on this occasion in 2015 or something, and it doesn't matter, you know? Like, if Johnny Depp did something to a bodyguard, if he fired him, you know, it just doesn't matter. If he kicked the bodyguard's ass, that's a separate case. It just doesn't matter. I hate to say it. Whatever he did, and this case is Heard versus Johnny Depp. So if you're going to come around here and defend Amber, keep in mind I'm not concerned with any outside doings aside from the direct court case and things that directly involve judging their character according to this. For example, like I said, Johnny's wives, his ex-wives' testimonies are important because it shows he is not an abuser. The thing about the bodyguard, if true, doesn't necessarily mean so much because it's a whole separate issue. And I don't even know if that happened anyway. So I think you guys get the message. Anyway, I'm doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. You guys let me know down below what you think of this one here. You guys also let me know, since I'm doing a lot of Amber Heard right now, what else you guys want to see. Because at some point the channel's going to move forward, whether it's a year now or 2 years from now, whatever, it's going to move forward. And this news isn't going to be here, so I got to find a second topic. Help me out. Let me know, whatever the hell it is. Anyway, that's it. We're done. Subscribe if you haven't. Please. Yeah, great ending. See you next time.
If you are not subscribed to this channel, The Entertainment Hacker, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button now.